Hey guys.
Sorry about that. We had a couple of technical little connection issues there with the internet. Today is our second Friday of our series of Friday at 5. We're just going to basically just kind of recap what's been going on in the precious metals market. We were able to kind of ascertain some really interesting articles that came out this week that if you go to our website at www.solomon.gold and go to our blog section, I'm going to pull up just a couple of those articles that I think are really interesting to kind of highlight this week. So here we are on our website. We're going to go into our blog section. And so we have several articles that were really interesting here. I'm only going to highlight 3 or 4 of them, but please feel free to come to the blog and read the articles in their entirety. We also have a handful of other articles that came out this week, which are definitely worthy of taking a peek at, if not a full read on. So the first article I want to draw your attention to is this one here. This is an article that came out on July 15, titled Russia's revenue from gold exports beats that of gas for the first time. This is really, really interesting because let me just pull this up for you real quick. This was the first time Russia's gold exports beat the nation's gas exports since 1994. That's huge. They're saying these are very surprising statistics for Russia, which has traditionally seen gas exports as the leading export commodity on the income scale. So that's definitely, that says a lot about what's going on in the gold market and on the precious metals market. So definitely an article worthy of us kind of highlighting today. There's another one here that I thought was very interesting. This one's titled Doomsday Hedge Fund Sees Gold Topping 3,000 an ounce. This hedge fund manager got a return of 47% this year by betting on gold and treasuries. His name is Diego Parella, and he heads the $450 million Quadrago Enego fund. He's saying that he thinks gold could rise to 3,000 to 5,000 an ounce in the next 3 to 5 years, which is incredible. So again, just another person's insight, another analyst, another person who's running a seriously large fund out there, weighing in on his opinion on what he thinks and where he thinks gold is going to end up, in the next, 2, 3, 4 to 5 years. So thought that was a very interesting article. Another one here is the Swiss hedge fund article. This is very interesting because this is, I believe, the first time that a Swiss hedge fund is actually going to offer their clients an option that allows them to put a lot of their money or a lot of their savings per se into what they're calling like a gold shield against inflation. So I thought this article was very interesting, and yeah, it's honestly the first time that I think I've seen something of this nature. So definitely an interesting article to kind of go check out, do a full read on our website. That would be great. And then I kind of wanted to, just mention a couple other ones here. We're not going to get into these, but they're definitely a really great read. There's an article we just posted about the 25 countries who control the world's largest gold reserves. I think that's a really interesting article. That's here on our website in our blog section. Also another one which is really, really very interesting. It's a long article, but definitely very insightful and very informative, is this article titled "What if gold goes to 5,000 or 10,000?" I mean, we've been hearing that, from other analysts. We've heard people say 3,000 an ounce. We heard, in just some of these articles here, 3,000 to 5,000 an ounce. We've heard someone in the last 2 to 3 weeks say maybe 10,000. And here's an article kind of bringing that back full center, talking about between 5,000 or 10,000. So very, very interesting times about what's going on in the precious metals market right now, specifically with what's going on with gold. Really fun article to kind of end the articles on our blog section with is this treasure hunt article. This is really, really great. This came on the wire, I believe, in the last day or so. So there's a gentleman who was a jeweler in Michigan, and instead of selling what he had left in his store or stores, he decided he was going to take his $1 million worth of gold, silver, and diamonds and bury them in treasures all around Michigan and the Upper Peninsula. So I think that's a really cool way to, obviously just kind of end our brief recap here on the Friday at 5 recap with, a fun story. This is something that, everyone can kind of go out and take part in. And, who doesn't love a treasure hunt and a treasure quest? I think that's really, really great. If you want to read a little bit more about, what this gentleman is offering and how the hunts are being put together, please feel free to go to our site and read a little bit more about that. So just kind of want to go back over to our main page. As everyone already knows, but if you're not familiar, Solomon Mines offers a full 14-day free trial period, and the only thing that you need to do in order to qualify for that is to sign up with your first name, your last name, and your email address. We don't ask for any payment, credit card information, billing information, none of that. It's as simple as that. There's no strings attached, no obligations. That allows you an opportunity to come onto our platform for 14 days and see everything that we do for you and everything that you can do for yourself using our platform and our digital business package, which is really, really a great package. So so that's basically kind of, what we have going on right now on the precious metals market. So just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in and know that we're going to be doing these series of broadcasts, webcasts, every Friday at 5, just kind of talking a little bit about, what's been going on, in that past week with regard to gold and the precious metals market. So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. As always, please feel free to go to www.solomon.gold to learn more about, owning and starting your own digital business. See how easy it can be because we have a complete package that's available for you. Another thing, just always remember, Solomon Mines only works with physical gold. So you will only be working with physical gold on your platform. So there you go. Hopefully everyone had a nice time on our brief recap here, and tune in next week for our third version of Friday at 5, our precious metals market update. Thank you guys. Take care.